Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we dive into the world of entrepreneurship and explore the concepts, strategies, and insights you need to succeed. I'm your host, Louis, and today we're going to talk about social media strategy for business. In today's digital landscape, social media has become an essential tool for businesses to reach their target audience, build brand awareness, and drive sales. But what exactly is social media strategy for business? Simply put, it's a planned approach to using social media platforms to achieve specific business goals. This can include increasing website traffic, generating leads, boosting conversions, or improving customer engagement. To understand why social media strategy for business is important, let's take a step back and look at the origins of social media marketing. In the early 2000s, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn emerged as new channels for people to connect, share information, and interact with each other. As these platforms grew in popularity, businesses began to see the potential for reaching their target audience and building brand awareness. Over time, our understanding of social media strategy for business has evolved significantly. We've moved from a focus on simply having a presence on social media to developing targeted campaigns that drive specific business outcomes. Influential thinkers like Gary Vaynerchuk, Mari Smith, and Jay Baer have helped shape the conversation around social media marketing, emphasizing the importance of creating engaging content, building community, and measuring ROI. So what are the core principles and theories underlying social media strategy for business? At its heart, it's about understanding your target audience, creating content that resonates with them, and using social media platforms to distribute that content effectively. This involves identifying your unique value proposition, developing a content calendar, and leveraging paid social media advertising to amplify your reach. Let's look at some real-world examples of social media strategy for business in action. Companies like Coca-Cola, Nike, and Dove have all used social media to build brand awareness, engage with customers, and drive sales. For instance, Coca-Cola's Share a Coke campaign, which encouraged customers to share personalized bottles on social media, resulted in a significant increase in brand mentions and sales. On the other hand, there are also examples of businesses that have struggled with social media strategy. For example, Pepsi's Live for Now campaign, which featured Kendall Jenner, was widely criticized for its tone-deaf approach to social justice issues. This highlights the importance of understanding your target audience and being authentic in your messaging. So, how can you apply social media strategy for business in your own venture or career? Here are some practical tips. 1. Start by defining your business goals and identifying your target audience. What are their pain points, interests, and behaviors? 2. Choose the social media platforms that best align with your business goals and audience preferences. 3. Develop a content calendar that ensures consistency and variety in your posting schedule. 4. Engage with your audience by responding to comments, answering questions, and using hashtags to increase visibility. 5. Use social media analytics tools to track your performance, identify areas for improvement, and refine your strategy accordingly. Some additional business concepts to consider when developing your social media strategy for business include the idea of influencer marketing, which involves partnering with influencers who have a large following in your target audience. You should also consider the concept of customer journey mapping, which involves understanding the different touch points that customers interact with your brand and creating a seamless experience across all channels. In terms of research findings, studies have shown that social media can have a significant impact on customer purchasing decisions, with 71% of consumers saying they're more likely to recommend a brand that has a positive social media presence. Additionally, social media can be an effective way to drive website traffic and generate leads, with 80% of marketers saying that social media is an important channel for lead generation. To overcome common challenges like algorithm changes, ad fatigue, and decreasing engagement. Focus on creating high-quality, engaging content that adds value to your audience's life. Use social media analytics tools to track your performance, identify areas for improvement, and refine your strategy accordingly. And don't be afraid to experiment with new features, platforms, and technologies, like live streaming, Instagram Reels, or TikTok, to stay ahead of the curve. In conclusion, social media strategy for business is a critical component of modern business that requires careful planning, execution, and measurement. By understanding your target audience, creating engaging content, adapting to changing trends and technologies, and leveraging the right platforms and tools, you can build a loyal community, drive sales, and stay competitive in today's digital landscape. Remember, every great business starts with action. So, take the first step today by auditing your social media presence, identifying areas for improvement, and developing a strategy that aligns with your business goals. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.